looks almost exactly like this home.
Oh,
They
yes.
made it very grandeur, but it looks pretty much like it.
Yes.
And so they probably did use this as a copy of what they would do.
Right.
In fact, there was a gentleman here earlier today taking pictures because they're doing a PBS special. It won't start until they're starting to film in October, and they wanted to. They needed some a house to use, and they're not sure if they're going to replicate. They'll probably replicate it, but they still need to have the pictures. and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, get it like it was back then.
Yeah, yeah.
It would have been neat if they would have used the house back then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So in here we have pretty much everything from Margaret Mitchell because her family members were relatives of the Holidays actually, and that's some information on that. In this room over here, which is where the doctor that lived here, if his patients needed surgery or had to stay overnight, this used to be his bedroom, him and his wife, and then they would let the people who were sick stay in it, and they would go upstairs. In here, though, we have pictures of what Fayetteville looked like earlier, in the earlier days. We have all kinds of different information here, a little bit of information on Chief McIntosh, who sold this land to Fayette County. And then he ended up being killed because of it, because he was supposed to get the approval.
My old man would know a lot about this because he has studied like Indians back then.
Very interesting, yes, because he died and they killed him in 1825. They burned his home down. He had a very luxurious home because he sold out, they thought. But we think that maybe he didn't really sell out to harm the Indians, but he did it because he wanted to try to save them, because the military was going to take by force.
They're going to take it anyway,
So he thought, we'll get something out of it and they're going to give us land in Oklahoma. Well, they didn't know what Oklahoma looked like. And they didn't know Oklahoma was deserty and you couldn't grow crops, and the people ended up starving to death on the way, the Trail of Tears. That was in 1825.
yeah, he has searched a lot
Yeah.
on that stuff.
So there's some other information in here. Now this room, and again, you're welcome after I show you where everything is to browse or ask questions. In this room, we have all the information about the war between the states, and these are different militia vets from the area. This is from the Rifle Grays here, and Georgia Militia and State Guards, Cavalry, Fayette Rangers. These are different people. There's a couple interesting stories to do with these paintings. One of the elderly ladies, Anita McFarland, painted these for us. The reason our courthouse is the oldest courthouse in Georgia that's still standing is because of this gentleman on the donkey. He was a lawyer, and his office was right above the jewelry store across the street. And the Union troops were coming through town. Well, he wanted to get word to the Fayette Rifle Grays, have time for someone to let them know that the Union soldiers were coming through town. And so he wanted a diversion. So what he did was put a big old Confederate flag in the upper windows of his building over there. And so, of course, the soldiers stopped and went to go get him to arrest him. Well, when they arrest him, he says, "Oh, you look so weary and your horses are too. Why don't I go to the, I'm going to go over to the stables, or we'll have the people from the stables bring you proper steeds." And he came out with donkeys. Well, so they were offended. They thought they would embarrass him, and they put him on the donkey and paraded him around the square. Well, because he's a lawyer, he's very good at speaking.
Yeah.
And so he was spouting silly things, making everybody laugh. They forgot to burn the courthouse down. And then they
Well,
took,
maybe that was a good thing.
yeah, and then they took some of the people